So here's the big question. Can Tesla's incredibly ambitious humanoid robot Optimus actually make the leap from the factory floor to your living room by 2030? Let's break down the promise, check out the progress, and get real about the problems.
I mean, really think about that for a second. Is the dream of having a robot fold your laundry and clean your kitchen just a sci-fi fantasy, or is it something that's about to become a reality? It's time to separate the hype from what's actually happening.
You know, the huge vision here isn't just about building some cool tech. It's about creating a machine that can take on all the boring, repetitive, and frankly dangerous jobs that fill our world, and in doing so, completely change the way we think about work itself. And this, right here, is the core promise that's driving billions of dollars in investment. Just imagine a future where robots are filling those critical gaps in the workforce, everything from assembly lines to elder care. The idea is to free up human potential for more creative, more fulfilling things. What's kind of wild is how fast this has all happened. The journey from just an idea to a machine that actually works has taken just a few short years. So let's track that progress, because how we got here tells us a whole lot about where we might be going. The speed here is just startling. In 2021, it was literally a person in a suit, a concept that a lot of people called a gimmick. Fast forward to 2023, and the Gen 2 robot was handling an egg with this incredible delicacy. And now we're already seeing it put to work in factories. The pace of engineering is, well, it's undeniable. Okay, but does sorting batteries in a super-controlled factory mean it's ready for your chaotic living room? Not even close. Now let's get real about the huge challenges that are still standing in the way. First up, dexterity. The hands are seriously impressive for sure, but getting that true human-like finesse for the million unpredictable tasks you'd find in a home, like, say, opening a stubborn jar lid, that is a massive, massive roadblock. Next, you've got the AI. A factory floor? It's predictable. A home, on the other hand, is a chaos zone of scattered toys, curious pets, and people doing unpredictable things. The AI has to evolve to handle this messy real-world environment without messing up constantly. Then there's the simple, super practical problem of power. A robot helper that has to go plug itself in every couple of hours isn't really much of a helper, is it? Getting to an all-day stamina is absolutely non-negotiable for this to work in a home. And finally, the big one, the price tag. Early estimates are putting this thing at over $20,000. I mean, for context, that's the price of a new car, not a new vacuum cleaner. That puts it way, way out of reach for the average family. Okay, so let's play this out. Let's assume Tesla actually cracks all of these problems. What could this robot realistically be doing for you in your home by 2030? And the applications aren't some far-off sci-fi stuff. They're based on things we're already seeing it do. We're talking practical chores, folding laundry, wiping down counters, organizing the pantry. And think about elder care. The potential there is just enormous. Fetching items or just monitoring for falls could be a total game changer. This right here frames the real leap forward. Our tech today, like a Roomba or an Alexa, is pretty much single purpose and stays in one place. Optimus is designed to be a multi-purpose, physical actor in your world. It bridges that gap between giving a digital command and seeing a real-world action happen. But look, bringing a technology this powerful into our society isn't just a simple upgrade. It comes with a pretty significant societal price tag that we absolutely have to think about. Economically, it's a classic double-edged sword. On the one hand, yeah, Optimus could create whole new industries in robot maintenance and programming. But on the other hand, it seriously threatens to displace millions of workers and jobs that involve repetitive physical work, from warehouses to retail. And what about your privacy? A robot with cameras and AI constantly learning from everything around it, it raises some huge questions. Who owns all the data it's collecting inside your private home? And what are they doing with it? And to take that a step further, the fact that these machines could potentially be accessed remotely turns them into a massive security risk. Experts are warning, this isn't just about personal privacy. This could morph into a national security issue. And then there's the really personal stuff. We have to ask ourselves, will relying too much on a robot companion start to erode our own skills? Could it make us more socially isolated? It's a lot like the critiques we already have about our smartphones, just taken to a whole new level. Okay, so let's pull all this together and weigh the evidence. When you take everything into account, how likely is a 2030 home debut for Optimus, really? And here you can really see the two sides of the coin. On one side, the engineering progress is absolutely real, and the demand for this kind of thing is clear. But on the other, Tesla is facing production hurdles, that huge cost problem, and, a history of very ambitious deadlines, what people call Elon time, which suggests delays are pretty likely. So, what's the final verdict? Well, despite all those challenges, the sheer momentum behind this project makes some kind of home integration by 2030 seem not just possible, but probable. The advancements in AI and hardware are just happening so fast, and putting it in factories proves the technical hurdles are falling quicker than a lot of people predicted. It'll probably start small, just handling simple tasks, before it becomes a more all around helper. But the vision here goes way beyond just doing your dishes in 2030. The ultimate goal, the big dream, is a world with billions of these robots, completely reshaping work, society, and the global economy on a scale we've just never seen before. It's incredible to think that this technology could amplify what humans can do in ways we're just starting to imagine. The very same machine that might fold your laundry could one day be used to build a habitat on Mars. The potential is just boundless. And all of this leaves us with one final, pretty provocative thought. The technology is moving forward at an astonishing speed. The engineering is happening. So the real question isn't if it will arrive anymore. The question is, when it does, will our society be prepared for the profound changes it's going to bring?